Tell you what, folks, in a little bit of that Mark Goldbridge fella on his United stand again the other day, and he said something that sort of surprised me. Well, initially surprised, and then probably shock set in. He said, yeah, Marcus Rashford definitely wants to go to Barcelona. He's made his comments known. Well, I know that his feelings known. I know that. That's no problem. I know that 100%. But he's saying, I can understand him wanting to go. I have no problem him going. I can understand it 100%. He said, when all said and done, really, Ruben last year did throw him under the bus ever so. I thought, what? And he repeated it again or something of that ilk. Yeah, he said Ruben really hung him out to dry. You know, he did tell the press on more than one occasion that Marcus was lazy. I think he also mentioned his timekeeping as well. And old Goldbridge there thinks it's wrong, thinking outing a player like that and possibly putting people off him and other teams off him isn't the thing to do. And he can understand from that why Rashford wants to leave. And I thought, I think you're getting it all wrong here, old Marcus. You're getting it all wrong. Yes, he's done that. I think he thinks that's the only way, hopefully, maybe to shake Rashford up and get him on side. He's dealing with players like Rashford and Garnacho and a couple of others who've lived in the shadow of Pogba, and they've seen the tail try to wag the dog, and they've thought that's the right way to go, and they've started to do it themselves. And you've got players that are lazy on the pitch, Rashford, lazy in training. Well, some say Rashford. I've not seen him in training. I've seen him on the pitch. Sometimes bad timekeeping. We've heard it of Rashford. We've heard it of Greenwood. We've certainly heard it of Sancho. I think after Ronaldo leaving, probably our highest profile player, regardless of not being the best player, because the best player is old Bruno, but our highest profile player is probably Rashford. And these young lads are following his lead. And if they see him being lazy or late or whatever it may be, they think it's the norm. There's that little cancer that's still there that needs cutting out. And I think what Amorim's done, because he's dropped him and done what he's done, he's wanted, number one, us fans to know why he's dropped him, so we realise it's something that he just has to do, or he lets him carry on doing as he wants to do, and Amorim loses the whole of the dressing room of the club. And he's also probably said it to shake Rashford up, to make him think, he's right. I am lazy. My timekeeping does need looking at. I am loved at Manchester United. I have been here all my adult life. I am on fantastic money. The fans who pay to watch me every week do deserve more. They deserve to get on me back complaining about me being lazy and me timekeeping and saying, you're on $3,500 a week. You need to give us more. You need to do more. You need to play for your wage and for the badge. Maybe that's Amorim's thoughts. That's what he wanted from Rashford. I think that's what he wanted. But either way, even if he just wanted him out the door and gone, at the end of the day, he only wants him out the door and gone if he thinks he really can't work with him and can't turn him around, and if he thinks he's a bad influence to others. So I'm on Amorim's side all the time. Now, old Mark, I think it's Mark Goldbridge, did say he's on Amorim's side as well, but he still thinks what he did was wrong. I don't. Some of these footballers are prima donnas, and they're not used to having the truth told in a public forum. And that's what Amorim did. He told us all what's going on there. We thought things were bad anyway. We were watching him play, Rashford. He's not pressing, he's not tracking back, he's not running hard, he's not working hard. He's doing nothing. He's playing with a scowl on his face most of the time, just like Pogba used to. We don't want it. We don't need it. Folks are working 9 till 5 and paying really good money. And that's another thing. The ticket hike, the prices are just absolutely horrendous now. That ticketing price is crazy. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Rashford. I think, Goldbridge, you've got it all wrong, my old son. I think Ruben doing what he did is spot on. I think there's probably no way back for Rashford. I don't think he wants to play for us. I don't think Ruben wants him here. But if he doesn't get his Barcelona, if he doesn't, I think he's another one of these players that just doesn't want to compromise. He doesn't want the drop in wages. He doesn't want that at all. He'll probably wait, as you've said, to run his contract down and get a bigger deal off somebody else. But at the end of the day, he can't afford to be in limbo for 12 months with the World Cup coming up. He's going to get that move, and if he won't compromise and go to another team and drop his wages, we're stuck with him. But us being stuck with him means, does he play? Because if he wants to play again, he's really got to turn himself around and toe the line. Or does he want to sit in the stand for a year? That's no good for his career. I don't think he wants that. So there's still a chance, a little chance, we might get him back next year, but we might get him back as a Rashford of old, because Ruben won't tolerate the new Rashford. No, 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 no. He'd have been over the moon working with him 2.5, 3 years ago. No problem at all. That's the kind of player he wants on the books at United. Not the kind of player that's forever pulling his face, not enjoying his football, not working hard and turning up late. He doesn't want that. He's trying to get us to the new Man United, and that's what we need to be. Because at the moment, the Man United of now is absolute bobbins. I think Amorim's doing a good job, and I don't mind what he said in the press about Rashford. Don't mind it at all.